I just started with this video, everyone would be like, you can't kill this dog, he's perfect, you can't euthanize him, look how sweet he is. And it's like, yeah, I don't believe we should euthanize him right now.
Right, right.
However,
Exactly.
I would absolutely euthanize him before that video where you're out trying to walk him past another dog, 150 feet away. You could get killed if he got aggravated enough. You know, if there was a loose dog attack or something and you joined in and the other dogs are so there's just, killing is very extreme, but you get hurt, badly hurt, and the other dog would get killed. You know, he's not gonna hold back if a loose dog comes. Oh, he says eye pressure, too much eye contact.
Oh, sure.
He can't do eye contact yet, but he's touching you. He wants to love on you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're gonna be relaxed.
But you know, he's still scanning around.
Not as much.
Not as much.
It's all coming way down now.
It's way down.
Yeah,
but
way
he's
down.
still doing it.
Yeah, but we haven't even started. I'm not being defensive. We haven't even started.
Right.
That we just took him around other dogs. He can hear another dog in the house screaming for me. Good boy. He hasn't started relaxation therapy yet. I need to go get a ton of elk bones. And so he can chew and be a real dog. He's got to get used to the sounds of other dogs without knowing he's going to have to face them. Because he's got scurf, dandruff, scurf, not from stress. He's got some displacement. But I don't think he's insane. Scurf, this dandruff.
Oh, okay.
That's from stress. They release it.
Right.
They release hair follicles. However, he's sniffing and he's calmer. I don't think he's too miserable to live. I think he can have a good quality of life. If we can get it.
I agree with everything you've said.
If we can get it where he can either live on a property that's big enough for exercise, but ideally where he can go see new things and new places and do things in a non-built up area where he can see another dog and not turn into a lunatic.
Sure.
150 feet, you can't go any closer. It was dangerous for you any less than 150 feet because you didn't know how to handle it, and you're an experienced handler.
Okay,
you know, but you're not a trainer, but you're an experienced handler. So imagine just a normal pet owner.
I know. Exactly.
Forget it. However, it wasn't as bad as I thought it could be. I've seen a lot worse.
Yeah.
Cletus was impossible. There was no way I was going to modify that. When he saw somebody who was such a big dog, he was going to drag you straight up to that dog and kill it. He turned away a few times. He gave, if your handling was, if you knew what you were doing more, he would have come away better.
Okay.
So, but my job isn't to train the new owner, because I can't guarantee that. I have to find the owner that already has those skills and matches him, and I have to train him to make better choices permanently. He's a lot softer and a lot happier. Yes,
this is a safer area.
This is a safe area. This is the sanctuary area.
Traffic and.
No, this is his place. And then he has a bus, so he's not in the house next to other dogs. He's got his own dog bus with bones and love. And so he can be very happy, but it's only temporary. This isn't a permanent life for him.
Sure.
This isn't good enough for a permanent life. However, we're trying to save a life here. We're not.
Of the history.
Good boy. We love you.
Before this owner.
Before this owner, no. He was in Rio Rancho in Albuquerque, and he was 1.5 years old. So he'd obviously, I believe he'd been aggressive then.
Okay.
And I believe he probably hadn't been neutered. So
now,
was
he a roamer or did he get sprayed?
I don't know. She didn't say, because I've got all the paperwork coming to me, but she doesn't mean she got that information. And at that point, I was just trying to find out if we can go any further. So it's not even. I don't even care at this point. However, what I will say is he already was set. This is genetic.
Okay.
He's got a history of aggression with animals. He's a prey-driven dog, even though that's not a technically sound term scientifically. Everybody kind of understands it. He's highly prey-driven, so he's really into hunting and chasing, which I have no problem with. He can hunt and chase all day long.
But yeah, there is similarity to chew.
Yep. He wants one person and he can't handle it. So no kids, no small children, no other animals. He cannot handle sharing. It is torture for this dog to share, just like Chew. Isn't it uncanny?
Yeah.
He gets very attached. He can be at home and wait for you while you work. He doesn't have to have somebody with him 8 hours a day, but he needs to have stuff to do, and then he needs to have enough exercise when you are home. But he is an only child.
Chew got 3 hours of walking.
See? That's
but
super.
That isn't every day. So
no, but it's good to look forward to that level. Good boy, and that's a brand new person that he's not acting scared of. Apparently, in the home, he would be running away, barking at you. He's territorial. Some of his stuff is just like Chew.
Yeah.
Just like your dog. But the key is here, if we can get someone who can walk him safely, because otherwise he could never leave the house, and that's a sanctuary animal. And is that good enough life for him? And can we find someone we trust to never let him out of the house?
Yeah.
And do they have, like, if they had 10 acres or 15 acres, that's fine. As long as they're exploring
If I didn't have any other dogs, I'd
he'd
take
be
him.
a fantastic single animal. No cats, though.
Yeah, no cats, exactly.
And if you love cats,
I love cats.
yeah, you can't do it.
Right.
I can't go without cats. I don't know why. I cannot. I find them on the street dying, and I bring them in. I don't go out to the shelter and pick them up. I find them on the street, or they're going to be euthanized at a shelter, and then I take them. I've taken one from a shelter that was going to be euthanized.
But this guy does remind me of Chew because of his sweetness, too.
So
Chew
sweet.
is very sweet.
Very sweet. And Chew likes to play with some dogs.
Exactly.
But he can't handle sharing you. Cannot handle sharing you. It's just like Chew. Yes, it is. So we're going to do the best for him, but we're in the middle. We're not on an extreme. We're not saying, no, we won't euthanize this dog. Hell no, we're not saying that. And we're not saying that we'll send this dog out to an adoption.
Sure.
Because that's irresponsible. He has to not hurt other people or animals. Period.